Are you looking for the best vacuums cleaners? In this video we will look at some of the best vacuums cleaners on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Dyson Gen 5 Detect Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. Dyson inspires remarkable loyalty among its customers, and it's at least partly because of the effectiveness of its vacuums and the innovations they brought to floor cleaning, particularly cordless sticks. The Gen 5 is the top of the line and the most powerful of Dyson's cordless stick vacuums. I tested the Gen 5 outsize, which has double the runtime and a dustbin that's over twice as large as the Gen 5 detects, but its top heaviness and size make it a bit too unwieldy for many people. What blew me away was the vacuum's built-in LCD screen that gives you a satisfyingly grotesque count of how many particles it nabs from your floors. One pass beneath my writing desk yielded 108 million microscopic crumbs, an impressive amount of WFH bagel bits. You can also find the screen on the Gen 5 Detect, which is what I'd actually recommend to most people. Emily Ranager, Director of Business Operations at Shelfie, an NYC-based organizing service, is obsessed with her Gen 5 Detect and says it's a favorite of many in her circle. In addition to its 70-minute runtime, she's a fan of the included fluffy optic head's built-in light, which has twice the power of previous versions. It illuminates invisible dust and hair on my floors, so I can be sure I'm sucking up as much filth as possible. Ranager also raves about how it converts to a handheld vacuum, which is ideal for countertop spills. That's likely why Tony Roberts, the executive pastry chef at the Ritz-Carlton, Chicago, loves using her Gen 5 Detect in the kitchen. It's super light and gets all kinds of dusty bits, she says. It also has multiple cleaning heads that can be swapped in, and the filter is washable, so there's less waste. In addition to the cleaning heads and tools that come with the Gen 5 Detect, you can also purchase additional specialized tools, such as adapters for cleaning under low furniture or high-up places. At number 2. Bissell Zing Bagless Canister Vacuum. Admittedly, I've never owned a canister vacuum for fear that the motor would be a pain to lug around. But in testing the Bissell Zing, I found it remarkably nimble on its wheels, following me around my tiled bathroom, over multiple mats and its own cord, with ease. Though I kept my hands free to move bathroom accessories, the canister's handle and lightweight make it ideal for carrying as well. With no maneuverability problems, I was free to enjoy the perk that canister fans rave about, pure suction power. I poked the wand into each bathroom nook and cranny, where the Zing sucked up every strand of hair in its path and even those off to its periphery. The machine's retractable cord is the cherry on top. Sarah McAllister, founder of the cleaning site Bleach, Pray, Love and creator of the Instagram account GoCleanCo, agrees that the Bissell Zing is great for hard floors and small areas. It's lightweight, so you can carry it around to get in tight or high-up spaces, says McAllister. And the price doesn't disappoint either. If you're looking for a vacuum that packs a punch and is under $100, this is a go-to. All of my staff carry them. At number 3. Bissell CleanView Swivel Rewind Pet Reach Vacuum 3197A. Bissell CleanView Swivel Rewind Pet Reach Vacuum provides a convenient cleaning experience. It's designed with powerful suction and packed with convenient features, like a multi-surface triple-action brush roll with scatter-free technology, so you can pick up messes without scattering debris. It also has a lightweight design and swivel steering, so you can easily maneuver throughout your home while cleaning. But CleanView Swivel Pet Reach Vacuum isn't limited to floors. Its quick-release extension wand is always on and always ready to clean, so you can easily and quickly get to any above-floor or hard-to-reach places your pet may leave behind a mess. When it's time to pack things up, simply press the automatic cord rewind button and store it away until next time. And it doesn't just clean up after pets, CleanView Swivel Pet Reach Vacuum helps save them, too. Bissell proudly supports Bissell Pet Foundation and its mission to help save homeless pets. When you buy a Bissell product, you help save pets. We're proud to design products that help make pet messes, odors and pet homelessness disappear. At number 4. Miele Classic C1 Pure Suction Canister Vacuum. Miele canister vacuums are widely considered by cleaning professionals, vacuum experts, and many vacuum owners to be the longest-lasting and best-performing out there. Leah Guadagnoli, an artist and the founder of the monthly dinner party Fancy Feast Supper Club, which she often hosts in her upstate New York home, is a fan. For deeper cleans, I'm in love with my Miele Classic C1 Pure Suction, she says. It works great for getting in between the crevices in my wood floor where flour and crumbs annoyingly always accumulate. This is for those nitty-gritty corners of my kitchen and home. It's also the vacuum she uses to prepare for her mother coming over. Mom's coming to visit, she says. Better bust out the Miele. Shara K., a certified professional organizer and the founder of SK Organizing in Beverly Hills, agrees about the reliability of Miele canisters. She praises their high suction, efficient size, and retractable cord storage. They're expensive but last for decades, she says. At number 5. Dyson Gen 5 Detect Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. It's unsurprising that the Gen 5 Detect appears on this list twice. The qualities that make it our pick for best vacuum overall are what makes it a standout for cleaning up after pets as well. As I don't have pets myself, I pop the Gen 5 Detect in my trunk, an easy task with this powerful but lightweight machine, to head to my brother's house and vacuum up after his cat, Piper. I beeline to her bed and watch the hair screw tool gobble up every last piece of fur without tangling. Next, I tackled the area around her litter box, swapping in the fluffy optic cleaner head, which illuminated my path with a precise blade of light so I could see each particle before the Dyson devoured it. While I couldn't coax Piper into my car for further testing on the upholstery, I know that the Gen 5 Detect would be equally effective for that task in handheld mode because of its extra strong suction and effective attachments. Also highly appreciated, the vacuum's HEPA filtration system that traps microscopic particles, including pet dander. At number 6. Bissell FeatherWeight Stick Lightweight Bagless Vacuum. This amazingly affordable vacuum, it's only a fraction of the price of the Dyson, is not just lightweight, it's also extremely capable. I brought the FeatherWeight to my brother's house for testing on his cat Piper's preferred perch, a carpeted staircase. I watched the FeatherWeight slurp up all the fur on each step, noting how nice it is that the floor nozzle is the exact width of a standard step. Twyla McGee, CEO and founder of pet care company Nola's Finest Pets, agrees that the FeatherWeight gets the job done for pet parents. Even though it's extremely light, this vacuum has a powerful suction that makes picking up pet hair on carpet, rugs, and hard floors a breeze, she says. And if you think such a bargain price means the vacuum won't last, McGee notes that she's had hers for almost 2 years now and it still works like it did on the first day. Like the Dyson, it can be converted into a handheld. At number 7. Miele Triflex HX2 Cordless Stick Vacuum Cleaner. I've been mindful of not only being impressed by large debris pickup, this thing just took down an entire ravioli, but also by machines that can handle microscopic messes. The Miele Triflex can do both, eradicating big crumbs as well as all traces of dust when I ran it beneath my couch. And because we can't see every puny particle, the machine automatically detects floor type and changes its rolling speed and power, concentrating longer on carpet. This gives me peace of mind, as my sinuses are especially sensitive to dust. Longtime Shark fan and even longer-time allergy sufferer Naveen Singh became an instant Miele convert after testing the Triflex HX2. I've always assumed Miele vacuums are all canister design, so it was cool to find out I could get the maneuverability of a cordless stick with the power of a Miele motor, he says. Singh was impressed by the Triflex HX2's ability to capture dust on both hardwood floors and rugs, something he doesn't mess around with in order to keep sneezing and runny noses at bay. With its HEPA lifetime filter, this model claims 99.999% filtration, picking up dust, allergens, and viruses. Plus it turns into a handheld, so I can use it in my car, too, Singh says. I'm the kind of guy who even keeps a mini trash can in my car, so this level of trustworthy cleanliness is major. At number 8. Dyson V15 Detect Plus. Before the Gen 5 Detect, there was the V15, which introduced laser illumination to the Dyson lineup and had some users happily comparing vacuuming to playing a video game. And while the Gen 5 has a slightly more powerful motor, spinning at 135,000 RPM compared to 125,000 RPM, and a maximum runtime that's a touch longer, 70 versus 60 minutes, the V15 is still a solid choice, especially for smaller homes where an hour's worth of vacuuming is more than enough. And that's not to say the V15 is a consolation prize. It's still beloved among our experts, including Ryan Easter, who appreciates solid suction as the chief cleanologist at New Jersey-based Spark Car Washington. I think the best vacuum is the Dyson V15, he says, noting that the Dyson V11, $480, is a great substitute if you have a lower budget. For his car, Easter only relies on the high-powered central vacuums at work, but at home, he's all about Dyson's versatile stick options because they're lightweight, cordless, modular, small, and still do a great job. Strategist Senior Editor Winnie Yang also likes the V15 for its effective and efficient cleaning and compact design, and is a fan of Dyson stick vacs in general, having previously owned the V8 and V11. Dyson's diminutive footprint in the home is also what appeals to Vivian Lee Mayhew, a certified KonMari organizing consultant and the founder of Tidy Up Los Angeles. She owns the now discontinued V6 and maintains that Dyson's stick design is the best because the vacuum and its attachments can be easily stored in a wall docking station. Vertical wall storage means not using precious floor space in a utility closet, a dream feature for professional organizers, she says. If you also need a mopping solution and can swing the additional cost, skip the Dyson V15 Detect and go for the Dyson V15S Detect Submarine instead. It's basically the same thing, but with the addition of a wet roller attachment. Note, the wet roller isn't compatible with other Dyson models. While the Submarine isn't the most powerful wet/dry vacuum I tested, it can certainly handle daily messes, such as the spilled baby food and scrambled egg bits I tested it on. At number 9. LG CordZero All-in-One Cordless Stick Vacuum. At first, the more than 3-foot storage tower that's included with the CordZero seems like overkill. Sure, other cordless sticks lean and fall awkwardly when not in use, but when mine arrived I wondered if it was really necessary to pair such an easy-breezy, lightweight machine with such a sizable station. However, once I vacuumed my entire apartment off one charge and docked this cordless stick, I realized the true beauty of the tower. Once the CordZero returns to its stand, the dustbin empties automatically. Within the tower, the dust is funneled into a bag that you pop out and throw away when full, about once a month. No more hovering over a garbage can to dump dirt, only to accidentally spill dust back onto your clean floors. The CordZero's hands-free auto-empty feature makes it especially great for allergy sufferers. No wonder it's earned certification from the British Allergy Foundation. The tower also charges the vacuum and stores its attachments too. When strategist senior writer Liza Corsillo tried another LG CordZero model, the A9 compressor stick vacuum with power mop, she was amazed by how much dust, dirt, and dog hair it picked up from her rug and how it outperformed her RoboVac. Please don't judge me when I say this, but the dustbin on the LG filled up and needed to be emptied after just 20 minutes of vacuuming, she says. At number 10. Miele Compact C1 Pure Suction Canister Vacuum. Compared to the Miele Classic, the Compact, as the name suggests, has a smaller canister, but still delivers the same suction power, 1,200 watts. Note, however, that the Compact does weigh 2 pounds more. It's a favorite of Chrissy Fickle, founder of the Brooklyn-based candle and fragrance brand Apatheque. It's small and compact to store, but most of all, it's easy to move around from one level of your house to the next, she says. About Miele, since it was founded in 1899, Miele has been an independent, family-owned company whose guiding principle has been its brand promise of immer besser. The company has been forever striving for and delivering better product performance. With a wide range of domestic appliances and accessories for the kitchen, laundry and floor care, as well as for commercial or medical uses, Miele develops products that stand for durability, reliability, ease of use, and energy efficiency. Miele's expertise. The team at Miele does everything it can to provide the highest quality products, constantly innovating designs and combining timeless elegance with optimal value and effectiveness. The aim is to make daily life easier and more enjoyable with products that are consistently better and longer lasting. For customers, this means the peace of mind that they have made a good decision choosing Miele, probably one for life.